This is a reading for Christine Clarke for the year ahead for 2025. The first card I've pulled for you, Christine, is the Knight of Wands. This card is asking you to follow your passions next year. Opportunities and adventures that are coming up for you as well next year. An adventurous person who follows their passions. This is the feeling I get for you, putting your priorities in place. Let me just see what the first quarter of the year is for you. January, February, March for Christine Clarke next year. One card's just come flying out. So the first quarter of the year, we have the Wheel of Fortune for you, Christine, which is all about elevation. It can be about money. It can be an overseas trip, and it also is a period of completion. So something is coming to a completion for you in January, February, March. I'm just going to do the tarot first, and then I'll work on more cards. So that's January, February, March. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, which I always feel is like a karmic card as well. So whatever has been dealt to you by others that hasn't been positive will go back to them, and the same with yourself. I feel like things are going to even out for you in the first quarter of next year. Let's just get a card for the second quarter of the year. April, May, June, please, for Christine Clarke. Christine Clarke, what's the advice and guidance, please, Spirit, for Christine Clarke for April, May, June next year, please? Oh, I can't take that many cards. Wait 1 second. I think we've got two. Oh no, we've got more than two. Hang on, I'll shuffle again. Bear with me 1 sec. Right, let's do that again. So, here's a card for the energy for Christine Clarke for April, May, June 2025. Please, what is the energy around Christine for April, May, June next year? Please, that card wants to come out. We have the 5, which is changes. It's delays around money coming in from the cold. So this is for April, May, June. 5 is all about change, as you know. I feel with this one being Pentacles as well, it can be about money, it can be about feeling more grounded in yourself. There might be delays around financial aspects coming into your life, but I also feel that this is a card of change. So you've got your Knight of Wands, which is the overall picture for next year, which is all about adventure and following your passions. You've got the Wheel of Fortune for January, February, March, which is all about a cycle coming to completion as well for you. And then you've got the 5 of Pentacles for April, May, June, which is about change. There could be a change in your situation, which means that money's coming in. Or somebody around you might have to consider changing their work prospects in order for more money to come in. Right, let me just clear these cards and get a card for July, August, September next year for Christine, please, Spirit. July, August, September next year for Christine Clarke, please, Spirit. Just give me one card. There we go, thank you. If we've got 2, I'll take 2, but I'm not going to take 3. Right, so we've got 2 cards. We have the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords can mean that you're feeling a little bit blindfolded by a situation. You've got a decision to make between 2 things and you're not quite sure which way to go, but it does say peace and harmony, needing to take the blindfold off, keep reassessing the situation at hand. So whether or not there's still going to be a little bit of anxiety around your health, which I'm sure you would completely understand going forward, it's asking you to free yourself from the restraints of what you've been through. It's time to move on. With the 2 of Swords, it's about overthinking. There might be a period of time where everything goes well and you think to yourself, if everything's going well, something's bound to happen. So that's that card for you. And the second card I also got is the Emperor. Stability or stabilizing influence coming into your life. For me, that's a male figure that's coming into your life. It could be a female as well. But I feel perhaps that you will need to talk in further next year. Perhaps you'll have a little blip where you have some anxiety, worrying that things may reoccur or return. And the 2 of Swords is asking you to take the blindfold off and to see how good things are in your life and what a great person you are too. And then to back that up, you've got the Emperor, which is the male energy coming in to help support you as well. Right, then we've got the latter part of the year, so October, November, December, please. Spirit for Christine Clarke. October, November, December, please. Spirit for Christine Clarke. October, November, that card wants to come out. Oh, look. It's a little turtle. Temperance. It does say money restrictions and testing the water, but temperance, as you know, is all about balance and remaining calm. So this card is telling you that by the end of next year, October, November, December, there will need to be a sense of balance and calm, or sense of balance and calm would be a far better Christmas than this year. Sorry about my incense blowing everywhere. But there you have the temperance card. Balance and calmness. Not making any rash decisions. Stability is very important to you in the latter part of next year. Your home, your finances are very important to you. I'm just going to pull some more cards to get some clarification for these cards. I'll move that incense and then you'll be able to see the cards a bit better. Right, so that's your cards for... So that's the overall feeling. I'll put that like that. Right. Let's have some clarification on the Knight of Wands for Christine, please. What advice and guidance does she need for the first overall feeling of next year? Please, what advice and guidance does she need? You've got prosperity coming in, Christine, and look at that. You've got a lot of light coming in from Divine Spirit as well, coming in and surrounding you too. Period of healing, a period of prosperity, but I feel with the prosperity, it's perhaps not so much focusing on the money, because I don't think that's what you do. You focus on what you love and the people around you that you care about, but this is bringing in more joy. It's bringing in a bit of lightness into your life as well. Let me just see with the Wheel of Fortune what we've got for the first half. So next year is a year full of prosperity for you, Christine. Wheel of Fortune card, please, for January, February, March next year for Christine Clarke, please, Spirit. That one wants to come out. Financial health. We have talked about finances and it seems to come up a lot in this reading. But financial health is going to be... let me just see, January, February, March. Obviously, it's just after Christmas time. Things might feel a little bit tough. The purse strings might feel a little bit tight. But financial health is your focus for January, February, March, making sure that everything is in order and that there's stability there. Whether or not your husband's thinking about changing his job, changing his work, or there's somebody around you thinking about taking on a second job. This could be a younger male around you to help with the finances. I feel like there's help and support there for you. Right, so April, May, June. April, May, June. What advice and guidance do we have for Christine, please, for April, May, June? Confidence. Your confidence is coming back in. Lovely cards. You've got prosperity and then you've got confidence as well. Your confidence, as I said to you, you might find this in the first half of next year, that you begin to get your confidence back, and then with the Two of Swords coming in, you might feel that your confidence knocked, or you might suddenly feel anxious and it's telling you to take the blindfold off and to see. You know, when we're feeling fearful, perhaps shut yourself away in a cupboard as a wee child or hide away somewhere, it's asking you to come out and to see what's around you, and that the bigger picture, that things aren't as scary as they seem. Right, July, August, September for Christine, please. July, August, September for Christine next year, please. Advice and guidance for Christine Clarke, please. Spirit. Just one card, please. That one, thank you. You've got love. The picture that's building up here is, you know, a lot of love, heartfelt love, a lot of compassion coming in for you. People are wanting, your close family, I feel it is, to help you out and make sure that you have an easy year next year. And I do feel between yourself and your husband, it's very much a balanced relationship, and it's almost like you know what each other's thinking. Telepathically, sometimes you just know. Let's pick up some cards for October, November, December, please. Spirit for Christine Clarke. What advice and guidance does Christine need? Just one card, please. And look at this, Christine, for the latter part of next year. Transformation. It's about showing the world your true colours, and it's also about getting rid of people who also show their true colours to you in the next year, that perhaps you can be surprised about. Some people might show their true colours and you just are being asked to clear that away. That in its turn in itself might bring a little bit of anxiety to you, which is why you get that kind of like middle of next year feeling a bit of anxiety. There might be somebody around you, Spirit is showing me like a gift box, but you open it up and there's nothing in it. So it's like there's promises being made and this and that, but the promises are empty words is what I want to say. Now I'm going to do Healing of the Fairies. Christine Clarke. What advice and guidance does Christine need for January, February, March next year, please, Spirit? Oh, that one wants to come out. You have got vacation. So a time of healing with the green in the card. You've got a time of healing. This card also wanted to come out too. Parenting and children. Support there around you. And also vacation. So I feel as if there's going to be a little holiday around you at some point next year that the family will bring together and decide it's the best thing for you. I don't know why I'm getting Ireland. I don't know if you've ever considered visiting Ireland, but I do see it over water, but I'm not quite seeing somewhere hot. It might be somewhere just like Ireland or over water to an island somewhere. Now let's get some guidance for Christine Clarke for April, May, June for next year, please. Spirit. Beauty. Focus on your health and your well-being by pampering yourself, okay? Doing things that make you feel good about yourself. If it's colouring your hair or changing some clothes, wearing different colours. I always get orange with you, and orange is creative and it's courageous. And orange and yellow is what I'm being shown. I want to see you wearing brighter colours that bring out your personality, and also it matches up with your aura as well, with your creativity, and the yellow for the joy as well is what Spirit are bringing into me. They're also bringing in spring blue, which is like a very pale blue for you as well. I wouldn't wear them all together because it's a bit clashy, isn't it? Right, now can we have August, September, October, please? Spirit advice and guidance for Christine Clarke, please. Just one card. That one wants to come out for you. Happily ever after, Christine. So this kind of follows in from the what was the other card? The transformation card that we had. You know, you can say happily ever after, and it's like fairy tales, and life isn't about fairy tales, but I do see as if there's some wonderful events coming into your life next year. I also see an event that you're being invited to June, July. I don't know if there's a marriage around you or somebody close to the family that's being married, but I do feel an event that's coming in as well, which will be quite magical in itself. Let me just, Spirit are talking about you being around people more and not hiding yourself away, which kind of goes back to what I was saying about, you know, when you're a child and you hide under the bed or you hide in the cupboard. October, November, December for Christine Clarke, please, Spirit. New location. New location. I don't know if you ever thought about moving, or whether or not you thought about visiting a new location, which would tie in with the vacation as well for next year. But I do see a new location around you as well, and it's by water, with the blues with the water, and you've got the butterflies here as well for transformation. It's going to make you feel a whole lot better. This might be a long stay that you decide to go away for, get a cottage or somewhere and just get away from it all, but that's what I'm feeling with you as well. Your brother's just stepping forward and he's asking you, he's saying to you, you will get back on the right track. He just keeps saying right. Everything will be right, right, right. And you're going to get back on the right track. Because your father in spirit as well, Christine, I don't know, but I'm feeling like a fatherly energy stepping forward here as well. And he's telling me, he said the hospital have had their tuppence worth with you. It's time for you to have some time for yourself, which basically means, you know, they've had a lot of your time. It's time for other people to have some time with you as well. So he's kind of like saying, right, they've had their tuppence worth, that's you. He said, that's it, moving on forward. And he's showing me the calendar changing. So I feel like you are counting the days. You know, you're looking at, it's like you're lifting up the calendar daily kind of thing. That's another day done, that's another day done, that's another day done. And he's wanting you to have a bit more sparkle and enjoy your life a bit more as well. April is significant, I want to say to you, and May too. I'm also getting November, if you can make sense of those too. Right, I am just going to pull, where have I put those cards? Bear with me. I was going to pull you a little doors card, but I don't know where I've put them. Right, I'll come back in a sec, Christine. Listen to the music while I find these cards. Where have I put them? Might have to use these ones instead. Can't see anything because of the smoke from the incense. Let me have a look. Right, just a little mess about looking for cards, so I'll just. Oh, I'm sitting on them, Christine. I've got a big bum. Right. I want to pull you a flowers card. Right, so next year, focusing on money and financial things. There might be somebody talking about making changes about finances, perhaps somebody offering to take on more work to help out. End of a cycle, a period of completion, something coming to an end. All right, let's pull a card for Christine Clarke, please. Christine Clarke, what advice and guidance? We've also got a lady here coming through who says she's granny. Now, we've got the anemone, optimism, look up and look brightly, which is the message from this lady that's just stepped forward, who's giving me like a grandmother energy. She's clapping her hands with glee, is how she puts it. And, you know, she's giving me that song as well, the Taylor Swift song, Shake It Off. And let's see what this card has to say for you as well. I'm being told that you're always the light at the end of the tunnel for so many people, but sometimes you need to come out of the darkness yourself and show your own light, and also to recharge your batteries. Now, the card I've got here for the doors card, I love these cards. That's the picture on the front. So it's like a temple with mountains. So it's like Nepal Buddhist type feeling, I feel as well with this card. Peace. And the card is saying, a distant kiss in a prayer flag. I'm going to have to put this there so I can read it, Christine. Hang on 1 second. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain. I can't read that. I need you near. So for whoever you're missing, perhaps get some prayer flags. That would look really nice in your wee orange room. You know, your orange room that you do your readings. Get some prayer flags. But this is a distance kiss. Somebody from Spirit is sending you a distant kiss, which is lovely as well. That's a nice card for you too. So Christine, that's your reading. I hope you liked that, my darling. And I'll speak to you soon.